Hey guys, Troy Moldy here with TM Listings, and I'm checking in to do my monthly outreach for the month of February 2021, and I'm doing this on behalf of myself and Jeremy Peterson with Remax Results. And today I thought I would talk about wells and septic systems. Also, we'll talk about propane. So what happens is when a HUD gets a property, they sell that property as is. And when a new buyer goes out to look at that property, there is no inspection reports, there's no well or septic disclosures. It's just as is. So you're kind of coming in a little bit blind. What I would do if I were buying that property is I would try to find out, whether it's talking to a neighbor or what have you, of who may have serviced that well and that septic, and see if I can get any data, because that can make a difference on how you bid on a property. A shot septic system, you got to factor all of that in, and when HUD lists a property, we don't know what the status is on that. If you were to buy a property and then do your inspection and find out later that the septic or the well is shot, HUD won't renegotiate with you to make an accommodation for you. You'd have to either purchase the property and continue moving forward in the as-is condition, and your financing has to work the way you bid it. I mean, you could change your financing, but you still have to be able to close on the home, and the lender has to be okay with the as-is as well. Or you can cancel, and if you're an owner-occupant, they would probably give you a refund, so you're going to want to just read the contract on that. There may or may not be gas in the propane tank, so, a lot of times they are empty because the previous people probably burned through it, and they're not going to refill it when they're losing the home in foreclosure. Sometimes it'll be there, but, just kind of take some of those things into consideration. That try to do as much homework as you can before you bid on a property, because once you go in, if you were to cancel and there's a backup bid, they may go with that backup bid and you may lose the property. So, just kind of take some of those things into consideration. HUD Homes is sold as is. No matter what you find in the inspection, they're not going to renegotiate with you or fix anything. It's better to go in with that understanding and expectation, so that where I see sometimes people get frustrated is an agent may put an expectation on a buyer that, oh, well, we can do an inspection and we can try to renegotiate, and then they'll try to make everybody else, the seller and the Department of HUD, the asset manager, to live up to that expectation. And it creates a very frustrating transaction for agents, because the seller's not going to change how they do things. So try to pay attention. If there's a well and septic, do as much homework as you can to be a more informed buyer. So that's all I have for this time, and thanks for checking in. Bye-bye.